will conclude matters here in the 7th. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Digging in will be Big Dog Yang. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Drive it deep, Big Dog. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Bush waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and we're on 2 away.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
4-0 to score tonight. The Oklahoma City Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Craig Durham with his 4th win this season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vest.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
I don't want to be the bearer of negative news, but I find it amazingly difficult. Just even, I was a pitcher, and that was hard enough. So to think of this player as a two-way guy that can hit and play every day, and then also pitch, very difficult. And the reason why I say it is that there's just so much work that goes in to have to play at that level. But with that said, I don't want to discourage it. I think it's kind of a sink or swim kind of opportunity. And I think they're going to give him a chance to see if he can do it. I find it pretty hard to believe that you have to go back to Babe Ruth, and I know Shohei Ohtani now, but we'll see about Shohei as well. It's just really hard. I'm skeptical on it, but I hope he's able to do it.
You don't want to discourage him, but you just killed his dreams. It's fine now.
Don't you see them? She wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Salt Lake Bees and the Las Vegas Aviators. Las Vegas have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Jeffrey Passantino gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Next, it'll be Big Dog Yang as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in the setup.
Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matty V, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of the series.
It just takes 1 W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Swing and a miss on the change. And there are 2 gone. Stepping in next, Big Dog Yang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Little chopper back to the mound. He won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Big Dog Yang. First delivery to him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, come on now.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Souza going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, here is Brody Reed. He flew out in his last AB.
Rowdy.
1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
4.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Aviators are in front here, 2-1. And now Edwin Diaz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Edwin Diaz. Here we go, right now, Joey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Big Dog Yang. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win. Hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Las Vegas Aviators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jeffrey Passantino takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Cliff Dudley is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Taylor Williams wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team Triple Salt Lake. Go to work on. Now into the box, Big Dog Yang. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. So now here is Big Dog Yang, grounded out in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch,